Welcome back, friends and scoundrels. I'm Bran. Lynn's here, but she doesn't matter for these videos. It's Final Girl Friday, where I'm playing Final Girl, going through the scenarios for the killers. What?
The killers?
The killers. Going through the scenarios for the killers. And I'm starting with the Intruders, because if you watched our unboxing video all the way to the end, that's what I had rolled up. Did I? Yeah, I did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I did do that. So this first scenario is with... I should mark these. I said that earlier, but we haven't had a chance to. And this is post-recording what we've already done. And that's all going to get cut out, I'm sure. This scenario is Unwelcome Dinner Guests. The first one I'm going to go through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scenarios. Probably that way with most of them. I haven't looked that far ahead. But this is what I'm going to be doing with this for a while. After we finish this one, I'm going to call it a scenario franchise. So after I finish this scenario franchise, I'll randomly roll another, figure out if I'm doing Series 1 or Series 2. Then randomly roll for that what I'm going to end up doing. If I get the same thing, I'll just re-roll and pick something different. So I did also paint the minis. We will be using those. We'll also be using the props. You can check those out as I read stuff and go through some of the boring stuff as we need to fill empty space. I don't think there's anything else, is there? Nothing's coming to mind, so let's get to the table. All right, so we are playing... Nope. Unwelcome Guests.
Ginny wasn't the type of girl to fall head over heels for a guy, but Sam was someone she was definitely enamored with. He shared her love for the outdoors, was smart and funny, all qualities she loves in a guy. Despite all this, she was very uncomfortable with meeting Sam's family at his parents' upcoming wedding anniversary party. The whole family would be there, and she wasn't fond of large group gatherings, especially when she didn't know anyone. To make matters worse, the party was being held at the family cottage in the middle of nowhere, so she would be stuck with these people for a couple of nights. At least the cottage was in the middle of the woods. That's where she's expecting to spend most of her weekend, going on long hikes to help clear her mind. Who knows, she thought, it could actually turn out to be a really fun weekend.
So we've got our final girl, Ginny. You should have seen while I was reading that. Setup is special occasion. I don't know why I'm looking up at that camera. And as you can see, everybody's in their places. Got all of our items set up. We'll go ahead and flip our top ones because that's how you start. Nice. Oops. I'm going to make a dang mess of this. So we're starting with a wooden bat, first aid kit, and a map. These are the crafted items. They can stay face up as you search through it anyways, once you get all your items to get them, so it's irrelevant. So items listed for this scenario are chisel, blender, blueprint, fireplace poker, first aid kit, knife, lucky rabbit's foot, map, mysterious pills, shotgun, and wooden bat ×2. Crafted items are disemboweler, nail trap, sawed-off shotgun, and spear. Then we've got events. Getting resourceful is our starting one. And it's crafting items take 1 less time. So that's a handy thing. That makes me feel just slightly better. Then further events are escape attempt, battle ready, and loser boyfriend. Event cards should be in the order they are listed with getting ready resource on top. Getting resourceful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And underneath it, it says, I went to survivalist camp. Was that with Bear Girls? All right. So tarot cards are shuffled with the one exception, which I will say when we get there. Wingard Cottage tarot cards Oh my god, what is happening to us? That wasn't a random attack. There's someone out there. What happened while we were gone? We were passing by and thought we heard a scream.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The Intruders tarot cards. There are 5 of those. I didn't mention that. There's 5 of each. Minor Dark Power, Coordinated Attack. Go away! They will hunt you, ×2. We're all going to die! Probably.
Just your track record.
Dark Power, Strength in Numbers, and Finale, Hunt, Sweet Hunt. Those are over here, in case you're not aware of that. And the tarot cards are here. Special rules when setting up the scenario, place There's Someone Out There as the top card of the tarot deck. That's done already because this game takes a bit to set up. So that's the setup for Unwelcome Dinner Guests. So now we're going to go to the feature film rulebook, which has, this is all the little inserts from the thingy-majigger. I should probably tab these at some point since I'm going to be playing them for a bit. Or at the very least, I should do the Intruders because the location will change. All right, so we've got Wingard Cottage. Special rules for that. Special setup. Place the 4 supply item cards face up in the play area. Those are here because I didn't know where else to put them. Shuffle the crafted item cards together and deal out 4 face-up cards on the play area. Those are here. Special rules. Definition. House refers to all of the following spaces. Kitchen, bedroom ×2, bathroom, family room, foyer, laundry room, and garage. Indoors refers to all spaces inside the house as well as the shed and the boathouse. Shed and boathouse. House. Outer space refers to all spaces that are not considered indoors. So all the wonky shaped pieces. Supply items. Some spaces on the board have supply item symbols corresponding to a specific type of supply item. So like the boathouse has, I think that's rope. Or the shed has tools. Discarded tools, nails, rope, wood. While on one of these spaces, you may gain the corresponding supply item card at the cost of 1 time. Place it into the backpack slot. When discarding a supply item card, it goes back into the play area face up, available to be gained again. Crafted items. Crafting allows you to gain an available crafted item card by discarding the item cards and or supply item cards listed in the crafted item card, as well as losing the required amount of time when you gain a crafted item card. Either place it into a hand or backpack slot. When discarding a crafted item card, it goes back into the play area face up, available to be crafted again. When items with limited uses are discarded to gain crafted item card, those uses carry over to the crafted item. For example, if the shotgun has 1 use left when it is discarded to craft the sawed-off shotgun, then the sawed-off shotgun will also have 1 use left. The same would apply if the trash can lid is discarded to craft the porcupine. And I want to do this real quick. So, to make the spear is knife, wood, and normally 2 time. But since we have the Getting Resourceful card, it only costs us 1 time. And then the Intruders. Special setup for the Intruders. Place all 3 killer meeples, or we have the minis, and that's what we're using. Deal with it.
You do.
Place all 3 killer meeples, red from the killer core box, black and gray, on the killer's start location indicated on the setup card. Give each killer their starting health, including final health token. They each have 6 indicated on their card. Place the active killer token on Trish's, the red killer circle space on the killer board. Can you see the killer board very well?
Kind of.
So there's 3 different spaces here, and above each space for the health tokens are the color of the meeples. So that way you know who is who. There's also, you probably really can't see it,
Nope.
a picture of each of the killers. And that is the killer token. It's also got a mask which looks oddly like the mask from Us on it, which is also kind of an home invasion movie.
If you say so.
I do say so. It like first half is home invasion and it slips into, I don't know what else it would be called, but like they go on a road trip.
Ah, road trip horror.
Yeah, road trip horror. There is some. Wrong Turn, which could also, well, slasher, Cabin in the Woods, kinda.
Hills Have Eyes?
Maybe. No, I was thinking like Joyride. Have you seen that one?
Nope.
It's got Steve Zahn in it.
I love him.
It's me trying to convince somebody to watch some horror movies with me. Anyways, we digress. The Intruders are a group of 3 killers, but at any given moment, only one is active when resolving movement, stabbing, or placing the killer. The active killer is identified by the active killer token, which we already discussed. Changing the active killer. The active killer will change throughout the game, sometimes even more than once in the same round. There are 3 ways the active killer can change. 1, when you attack one of the killers, whether you damage it or not, or use an item card to damage it, that killer immediately becomes the active killer. Place the active killer token on the circle for that killer. When resolving the following symbols, can you see?
Mm-hmm.
So red on top means move up, red on bottom means move the token down. If the killer is dead, it is skipped when determining the active killer. Nope. When moving the active killer token, the token will wrap around from top to bottom or bottom to top. For example, if the active killer token is on the topmost killer, aka Trish, and you need to move it up, it moves to the killer on the bottom, which is Z. When the active killer is killed, move the active killer token to the topmost killer that is still alive, resolving all killers' effects. Some cards will have an effect that all killers will resolve. When this occurs, ignore the active killer token and start by resolving the effect for the topmost killer on the killer board, following in the order by each one below it. The active killer token does not change. And for an example, our main action in the killer phase does say all killers. Panic. For the purposes of resolving panic, victims in space with any killer, not just the active killer, will panic during the panic phase if a victim was killed that turn. Said that oddly. Minor dark powers. Effects from these apply to all killers, not just the active killer. When damage is applied to any killer and a minor dark power card is in play, the damage is first applied to the minor dark power card. And last little bit of the boring stuff before we actually get into play. Alright, Intruder death and final health tokens. When one of the killers still has its black final health token and loses its final health, and there is still at least one killer on the board, the phase does not immediately end as it normally would. First, lay the quote-unquote dead killer on its side, then change the active killer and finish the current phase. After the phase is done, check the quote-unquote dead killer's black finale health token. Final health token. If the token is blank, the killer is truly dead and should be removed from the board. If the token has health, however, replenish the killer's health per the normal rules, replacing the black final health token with a white one, and stand the meeple back up. That killer is still alive, ready to continue to terrorize you. Although each killer has its own final health token, you only get the +1 bonus once, regardless of how many of the killers are down to their final health.
That answered that question.
It sure did. Boo. I'm going to need all the help I can get. So I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
I know.
Okay, so we've already got this. This is our starting. Got all our items. When you start, they start face up. After you take your first one, unless otherwise directed, the items stay face down. Got our victim pool in case more victims come out during events or anything. I think that's it. Final Girl's over here. She's got her I need to save people first up. You also start with your 0 cost action cards. Got all my extra bits in the play area because I don't know where else to put them anymore. So I'm going to start with a walk, or I'm going to try to at any rate. Ooh, no. I want to try to focus first. Change my mind because I like that focus. I don't like how this doesn't have a discard area anymore.
Maybe it means you don't have to discard.
Woohoo! I mean, I get it because you do have a bunch of special action cards now. But I like to try to focus, so that way I can try to work down. Oh, I forgot that. Their starting horror location is 3, so that's where I'm at. Drop down to 2. I do lose a time, though, because I only succeeded once. And now I'm going to walk. I don't like you guys. You failed me.
Yes, the dice.
It is their fault.
Is that better?
No. So, back. And you can just leave it here. So I had 1 star, 1 success, so I get to move 1 and lose a time. Take our time down. I guess I'm going to go over here. I want to walk again. Ooh.
What'd you get?
Let me go ahead and do that. So I had 1 success, and I can discard 2 cards, and I'm going to give up short rest and weak attack because I'm not going to do anything with them presently anyways, which will take me up to 2 successes, which means I get to move up to 2 spaces. I still lose a time because, you know, walking takes time, but I will save 2 people. I am going to drop my horror down 1 more, and I'm going to get 2 time back. So those are her spaces. So, ooh, I gotta double check that. Maybe I can. I do really appreciate that this book has an index, that way you can reference things easily. Following the final girl. Okay, when leaving a space containing 1 or more victims, you may take up to 2 victims with you. I was right, it was only 2, but
Good thing that's all
it's
you
at least 2. Yes. All right. So that's going to be my action phase. So now we switch into planning phase, which is purchasing action cards, resetting the time to 6, and return action cards to the discard in the discard pile to the tableau. So I'm going to take 1 close call card. I almost always keep 1 of those in hand. I should probably take a sprint and a search. So those are both 2 each down in the bottom right corner. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, reset to 6. Okay, so returned all action cards to the discard from the discard pile to the tableau. Killer phase, resolve killer action. So we established that this says all killers. So target and stab. There's nobody present there, so nobody to stab. Moving on, terror card. There's someone out there. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, target victim and move. So that would just be the active killer and then raise horror. Dang it. So Trish is the active. She's going to go in here. Oh, no. Yeah, target, then move. We'll just play going to the first available.
Sounds good.
Also, I'm not a big fan of horror comedy, so my brain doesn't put myself in a space to do that. I'm probably going to say and do some funny and stupid things that's not related to the thematics. I usually play whatever is most thematic. Okay, nobody was killed because we just targeted and moved. So we can skip the panic phase for the moment. Then upkeep phase, again, there's nothing to upkeep, so we'll just skip that and go right back to the top of and do some action.
Top of and do some action?
The top of and do some action. See. So, I'm going to try to do a sprint. Moving towards, what is that? Is that tools? Can't tell. Yeah. Discard the tools in the shed. I think I'm going to go towards the shed. Oh, I forgot to move my horror up. How dare you let me forget that?
I'm not your horror keeper. Good roll.
So I'm going to go ahead and use my close call, and this is why I always try to keep one on hand. Play after any horror roll to reroll any one die or reroll all dice for 2. How dare you? So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll both of those. Well, I guess I'm going to stay here. So I'm going to try to focus again because I don't want to give up these cards. I'll take one success, I guess. So move my horror back down and lose the time because I had to think really, really hard about that. I did take a moment to think about what I was actually going to try to do. I'm going to end there. With the action phase, you can end just about any time you want. There are also certain cards, like, do I have any in hand? Yeah, like sprint. If I had no failure or no successes, you still move up to one space. Oh, never mind. I have to backtrack a little bit. Read your cards. Move up to one space. So I'll move this way. I'll still get that. I'm going to take an ouchie, though, because I sprained my ankle. Lose 2 time. Oh, 1, 2, 3, because I did use my close call. And so it tells you to stop. I could also lose a health and the 2 time and continue moving. But I'm doing demonstration purposes. So, and I want to move. So I moved here because that's the direction I said I was going. I think that is some wood. So I can take the wood, put that in my backpack. All right, so now I'm stopping the action phase because of the choices that I made, not because I wanted to, not because I'm choosing to.
So you're stopping not because you're choosing to, but because the choices you made, you have to.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I got to stop and take care of my sprained ankle. So I've got 3. Take close call again. And we already have a search, so I'm going to take sprint again. You also, because they're 0 cost, get your 0 cost action cards back that are available. Okay. So 1, 2, reset to 6. Put these bad boys back. Nope. Sprint goes down here. Close call. I set them up also and based on the cards that I use most frequently. So that was planning phase, killer phase. All killers. So Trish is here and she is going to hack my boyfriend's sister in the head.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're just kicking this party off strong.
He's a loser boyfriend anyway.
We don't know that yet. All right, so 1 dead victim. Move the blood splatter up 1. No. Starts on 1, right? Okay. So, gosh dang it. Move the horror up 2. That's the corresponding space here. That's what these are here. When you land on that space or pass it, those things get triggered. This one doesn't seem as terrible as some of the other ones, as far as that goes. And these 2 lumps are still lumping about outside for the moment. Coordinated attack. At the end of each killer phase, resolve the following effect. Move the killer token up 1, target somebody, move, and stab.
Oh, jeez.
And I have to take this out before I can deal with the killers. So, fun.
Because it was left wide open.
Great. All right. I forgot to put heart tokens on there. So I didn't notice anything that specifically said, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But we're going to go ahead and resolve this immediately because it entered play and going to make things harder. And I like to not win this game.
We do like our hard games.
So I already did it. Move the killer token up, wrapped around. So that puts it on Zeke. And we are going to target people in the house. They don't know that I'm there yet. So he's going to come in. They only have 1 movement presently. So he joins Trish in the foyer. There's nobody else to stab, so he's just going to stop there. All right. Oh, shoot. Oh, nobody was there to panic anyways. Because I missed that. Or no, she just killed them. Never mind. So there's no killer or no victims in any of the killer spaces. So we don't have to worry about the panic phase again. Nothing to upkeep presently. I don't think there will be anyways. But, yeah. Moving on to the action phase. Think I only need to move one space. So we're going to use the Watt card again. Do it. I'm going to give up my weak attack and short rest again to change this to a success. Oh, wait, no. I don't need to do that yet. Don't be an idiot. Move one. So this one also has tools. So I will get these tools. Put in my backpack. Oh. I cheated on that earlier. So I'll give up my close call card because I forgot to move my time down.
Oh.
So I'm doing a search. Dang it. All right. So search with one success. Take the top item card at your space and lose the time.
Took your time searching?
I did. You always lose time. It's one of those things.
Well, everything takes time.
So in this one, every time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional health. So we'll put that in the backpack. Gosh, I wish I had another thing. We're gonna go ahead, try to do a focus. We're gonna change dice though. Now we'll give up our weak attack and short rest. Change one to a success. And that was a focus, so this goes down one. Lose a time. Lose another time because I think I forgot to do that for the search. We're gonna walk. Try to save this fool. We'll take it. So we're gonna go to the driveway. Lose a time. This is not going very well. I am going to move one space. And I'm going to go back to the garage. I don't think he saw me.
You noped right out of there?
Yeah. So, that's that. I only have 2 time. So I'm going to buy another search card. 2, back to 6. Or buy back the search card. Whatever. Draw those back. So we're all planned up. Killer phase. So nobody to stab currently. So stab / whatever. Oh geez. Oh no. We were passing by and thought we heard a scream. Placed 2 new victims on the porch. So 2 new victims with Baghead. Our horror goes up. And an event card. Escape attempt. Seriously should make a run for the car. Or somebody. Somebody should make a run for the car. The victim closest to the driveway is going to make a run for the exit. Roll 1 die. If the result is a 5 or 6, the victim moves 1 space closer to the driveway, even if there's a killer on the space. If the result is 1 through 4, the victim dies. Repeat until the victim either reaches the driveway where they are automatically saved or is killed. Oh my. I'm going to keep this card close to me for the moment.
So wait, which victim is this? It's...
The victim closest to the driveway is going to make a run for the exit. The 2 that I just put out.
Ah, of course.
Result is a 5 or 6. 1 through 4. They didn't get past Baghead.
Well, not surprising. He was right there.
All right.
So you have to keep doing it until somebody gets through?
Yeah.
Really?
It's repeat until the victim either reaches the driveway where they are automatically saved or is killed.
Oh, but they're...
Oh, no. They were killed. Never mind.
I was saying, that's ridiculous.
And this gets discarded. All right. Panic phase. Does that count as a victim being killed? I'm going to say yes.
Say it.
I'm going to say so. I went thematically that they went to rush past Baghead and he just clotheslined their brain with his pipe. All right. So 4 through 6. Oh, nope, they won't run in there.
What do you mean they won't run in there?
They won't. Even in a panic, I don't think they move into space with the killer. 23. Okay, yeah, they will. Yeah, because they don't. These people just wandered up and they don't know what's happening anyways, so they're going to wander into. They're going to run into the house to try to get away from Baghead. All right. I'm dealing with stuff that I don't normally deal with. So that's it?
That's...
Nothing to upkeep. Oh, nope. Oh, at the end of each killer phase. So we move this up to Baghead. He's going to follow this person in because I didn't indicate who or what they are. They can move 2 now because that's where the blood is. And he's going to brain them. And we'll move up 1 more. Now we're good.
Is this good, though?
Now we're good as in I'm done with you thinking I can go back to the top of the round.
But you suddenly felt confident that you were...
No. I do badly enough with just 1. We're going to do another search real quick. 1 search real quick, like. Ouch.
I'm going to say that's a fail.
It was. Oh, geez. 1, 2. So I should resolve this in order. I'm going to take the top item card from my space, so I don't know what it is now. Oh, good. It's a shotgun. Now, this one has 2 uses indicated on it, so that's all I can get out of it. But I do have the discarded tools. But let's finish resolving this. We're going to lose 2 horror. Boop, boop. Or it's going to go up 2. And we lose 2 time. 1, 2. Well, I'm going to get all those back. So I think this is okay. We are going to do our sawed-off shotgun, which is shotgun, discarded tools, in 2 time. Or 1 time. That, to discard that, and our tools. Just go over there. Alright, so the sawed-off shotgun cannot modify an action card and must be used without 1. Spend 1 time to deal 3 damage to the primary target and 2 damage to other enemies at the same space. Nice.
So they're like perfectly grouped for that weapon.
Oh yeah. Not only takes 1 hand, it's got a 0 range, so I do have to be in the same space as them. So I think I'm just going to stop there for the moment and preserve what I can and take close call card. And I am going to get these back. So what do I have that only costs 2? Search, sprint, and guard. I think I'm going to take a guard because I know I'm going to be coming up on that.
Gonna be bursting into that room?
Yeah, that's that. I only had 3 times, so yeah. Killer face. Nobody to beat / or hack. So go to a terror card. Go away! Each killer in your space or a space with a victim takes 1 damage.
Nice.
Well, this saves me though. Each killer damaged this way targets and then stabs. So we don't have to worry about that. But we get another event card. Battle ready. Grab anything that might make a good weapon. Get in the center. Take the item card set aside during setup. Reveal one at a time until either a weapon is revealed. Take this item or until there are no more of the set aside item cards to reveal. Oh, so I go through the other weapons, the other items that I didn't use. Nice. Reveal one at a time until either a weapon is revealed. Take this item or until there are no more of the set aside item cards to reveal. So, God, this game just wants you to take up so much space with unnecessary stuff.
Yes, it do.
Right, so you have an energy drink. Trash can lid. A knife. And I get a knife. And I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that. How fortunate. Oh, nice. I can do that next time if I want to. I can make a spear. All right. And that. So we move up to Trish. Targets one. Oh, she sees this room full of people. She's going to go in here. And she's going to hack away. So. Oh, no. One more horror up. Oh. Blood splat moves up. Then one more horror. Do things in the correct order, guy. All right. We've only got 2 victims to panic. 4. So this one's going to run up here. And so is this one. They know that there's more people in this room. There's safety in numbers. I think I should do a sprint. I should do a focus. So that way I can try to get at least 1 die. So we're going to do a focus. Because I've only got 1 die right now. I'm going to just take that. And I'm going to give up my short rest and my other focus to give me a success. Just going to take this down 1. Or up 1. Down 1. Down and down. We're going down and down.
On a merry-go-round?
Sugar, we're going down swinging. We are. We're going to go down swinging. Guarantee it. One way or the other. Then I think I'm going to try for a sprint. But I get to roll 2 dice now. We're going to use our close call and re-roll this failure. Still a failure. So I get to move up to 2 spaces though. 1, 2. I'm going to sneak up behind these guys. And to lose a time.
Incoming Chewbacca.
No. Good boy. Oh. I am going to use the sawed-off shotgun, which cost me a time, to deal 3 damage to Baghead. I don't know why, but I am. But first, the first 2 damage come off of here. And then this goes away. And then 1 damage off of Baghead. And that also does 2 damage to other enemies in the same space, which is 2 to Zeke. Alright, and use a little what token and mark that we used that once. You know what? I'm going to do it again. Because why not? It's another time. So that's going to... I'm going to shoot Zeke this time. So that's 3 off of him, which takes him down to his final. And 2 off of Baghead. Then I am going to do a weak attack. So sawed-off shotgun's done.
Goodbye, sawed-off shotgun.
Alright. I'm going to run up and I'm going to try to stab Zeke because he's already down to his last health. I get an extra die. I'm going to just take the 1 success, which gives me 1 damage plus 1 on there. But I'm also going to cut myself. because I'm holding the knife stupid.
Typical.
I know. So that is Zeke down. And then that's all I'm going to do. Woo, that was fun. So I think I am going to take another guard for the moment. Okay, reset to 6. 0. Spinach. Okay. So, killer phase. Trish, there's nobody for her to kill. Baghead, seeing what I did to his friend, is going to try to smash me. But I'm going to play guard. What are you doing? All right, reduce damage by 2. He only does 2 damage, so I don't take any damage. Who?
So you get to use that extra die the whole time that he's...
Every time I make a horror roll. So yeah, until we resolve whether or not he's alive or not. Which, oh, no, we gotta take... We're all going to die. If there are no victims on board, we have to worry about that. So we are... Trish is active. She's going to target a victim. She's going to follow somebody in here. And she's going to whack him. And that's the dark power. Wait. Uh-oh. So, victim killed. Blood splatter moved up. We are flipping over our dark power. Strength in numbers. Each stab does 1 additional damage for each other killer on the same or an adjacent space. Neat. Alright, so we resolved the first one. Then we move the killer token down to Baghead. He's going to target a victim. He hears some noise in here, and he really likes Trish. So he is going to come help her out and smash one of these victims. Oh, jeez. We are getting brutalized. That moves up. Back in the red.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Is right. All right. So that is that. Oh, that's why that's like that. But I don't care. I'm going to use it. I forgot that that's their symbol. The mask. All right. Moment of truth. Did we actually kill Zeke? Yes. That is a first. All right. Bye-bye, Zeke. Woohoo. Okay. Where are we at? Action phase?
Panic.
Oh, panic phase. Dirt. We've got 3 people there. We're going to resolve them starting from left to right. Dice from left to right. So 2. Oh, no. That's a 6. 2, they're going to run in here with me. 6 is under Trish's butt. Gonna run this way, and this one's gonna follow this one here. They must be a couple.
They must be. Maybe they're just best friends.
No, that's his other sister and her husband.
Oh.
Or partner. I don't know either. It's improv. Yes, and.
Yes, and.
So that's Sam's other sister and her partner.
Yes, and.
And they ran in this room. All right. Upkeep phase. I am going to move my first aid kit out of my backpack for some reason. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's weird. Okay. I think I am going to try to walk these 2 people out to the driveway. So, since Zika's gone, I no longer have that token. It's 1. I'll take it. Don't have much choice.
No longer have a token.
The +1 die.
Then why'd you roll 2 dice?
Oh, shoot. We'll re-roll that. I forgot that I was down one. Down to one. All right. So I still move up to one space. I'm going to take an owie because my ankle's still sprained and lose 2 time. And I'm going to take them both out with me. And we're going to be suicidal and try to walk again. Do the same thing, but we're at least going to get them out of here. And we are going to gain back a health, so I'm not even going to worry about moving that one down. And we're going to take a horror reduction. And that's where we're going to end. Did I move my time down? Yes. Get all these back. And I've got 4. So I think I'm going to take I think I'm going to take sprint for 2 and both close calls. So 2 more, back to 6, walk, and guard. Send to the planning phase, killer phase. Nobody in here to stab or beat to death. I'm going to draw a terror card. They will hunt you. Place the active killer in your space. Which is Baghead. Oh geez. He has followed me out to the driveway.
He's coming for you.
So, it's going to attack me. I still have a guard card. That's fun to say. So it's 1 success. Still only doing 2 damage. So I ignored that, thankfully. Then we move it down. Zeke is dead, so we go to Trish. She is going to move. They get to move 2. So she goes 1, 2. And then move down again. He's already here. So we're good. We are complete with that. Man, I should have took an attack. All right. Nothing to upkeep. So, well, now I don't have to move. I think I'm going to do an attack on him. We'll get 2. Do you want to try to re-roll that, or
Do you have stuff you want to get rid of? What's the difference between 1 success and 2? Is it aligned to your strategy?
Only 1 success, I take some more damage.
Ooh. Yeah.
But I've got my close call cards. So I can re-roll for free, but I might lose that option to... Well, I've got another one if I need it. So we're going to close call. I'm going to set you here. I think I'm going to give up my focuses to change that to a success. So he's going to take 2 damage. And then, so that puts him down to 1 health. I think I'm going to run away a little bit.
Second.
I got a sprained ankle and I keep cutting myself with this knife. Use our last close call. Well, let's still move up to 2 spaces. So I'm going to run this way. No. I'm going to run into the house, I think. And that was also lose a time. I'm not supposed to lose time for anything else, was I? And then I'm going to have me a little rest. Oops.
Or you're just going to throw everything all over the place.
I mean, you are supposed to throw dice. So.
Was that a restful rest?
Well, I do still gain a heart, and because I've got my first aid kit in my hand, I get 2. My horror goes back up. I lose a time, and I stop.
Well, you're done anyway.
I was. I had no more cards anyways. Alright, so take my 2 walk cards back. And I think I'm going to take this Furious Strike. So, I didn't explain that earlier. Most of your general weapon items, you add the damage to your attacks, to your action attacks. So, that's why it was 2 instead of just the 1. So, killer phase. Nobody smash or hack. Oh my god, what's happening to us? There are victims still on the board. Target a victim. Move, so this is just going to be the active. So use 1, 2, so he gets to move 2. I'm not a victim, so he's not going to attack me. Right?
It says target victim, so I don't know.
I've never had this situation. And I've played this game quite a bit compared. Okay. Well, it specifically says to target a victim, so he's not concerned with me. Which makes sense. This is a home invasion, and let's just say that they're wanting to just make me feel weird. Bad? They want to make me feel badly.
Make you feel weird.
Yeah.
Do you feel weird yet?
That being resolved, as we're going to resolve it presently. Target another victim. Move 1. He knows this room, so he's going to go in here. Because Baghead isn't exactly the most intelligent feller.
He's been there before.
And he's been there before.
Sense.
So he moved there. Only needs to move 1. And he's going to bash this dude's face in. Okay.
You have let a lot of people down.
I don't know these people. I don't even know where my boyfriend's at. All right. I'm going to set these this way because the box is interfering. So that's the end of the killer phase. Panic. There's no victims in any killer spaces, so we don't need to worry about that. Nothing to upkeep. No, I'm going to move this to my backpack. I'm going to put it in an easily accessible pouch. That's why it's off to the side. All right, action phase. I need to walk to him. Oh, no. Nope. I'm going to go after Trish now that she's all alone, and she seems like the leader.
She is on top of the board.
All right, 1 success, so we lose a time, but we get to move up to 1 space, which is exactly where I want to be. All right, then we are going to stab the heck out of her, or try to anyways.
Give her your best.
Well, 2 damage is better than none damage. And the horror goes up 1, and we're done. At least I didn't stab myself this time.
It's true, you're getting more proficient with the knife.
I've figured out how to open this thing and stab with it. She's now aware of my presence because I sneaked up on her.
Knife proficiency on.
All right. Get our 0 cost back. We have 5. Oh, dang it. I don't have enough to get a critical blow.
Well, what's that other punchy one? Yeah, that one.
This is retaliate. This is a defense one, but I am going to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll take the close call. I have infinite time. You set that. Put these back in their places. I don't want to say anything.
You're feeling confident.
Shut up. I don't want to say anything. All right. All right. So Trish, now aware of my presence because I walked up and stabbed her in the butt. Good thing I took that retaliate card. Because, ooh, I get 3 now. So I'm much less afraid of her. Yes! Ignore all damage from attack. Thank goodness. And do 2 damage. Yay.
Yay.
So that was that. Now we take a terror card. What happened while we were gone? Place 3 new victims in the boathouse. I'm okay with that. They're all the way over here. Nobody gonna care about them. And then draw an event card, which is my loser boyfriend.
The loser boyfriend.
The victim furthest from you. So that's probably one of them, right?
Probably.
So they are technically the furthest from you. Is your boyfriend who has been secretly helping the killer. Oh, what a jerk. The boyfriend cannot be targeted or killed by enemies, but you may attack and kill him. If you kill the boyfriend, reduce 3 horror and do not increase the bloodlust. Nice. So he becomes Sam. I don't know if I'm worried about that though.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah. Do I? Okay. So he doesn't become a new killer either. He's just a duck. Should I do? Man, it's not gonna help me any. So I'm gonna do a weak attack. So now they finally start rolling in my favor. We're not gonna complain. This is a great thing. So that's 1 damage. I'm still proficient with the knife. 2 because I'm using the knife. So that, and she takes a nap. Oh, I must have slashed her and hit her with the hilt of the knife. I hit the night button. All right. I think I'm gonna stop there. So it's already on him. Nope. Do the planning phase first, guy. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna take Furious Strike for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a guard for 2 more. Just that way I can defend myself if I need to. And then to get that back, how many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you're only allowed 10 cards in your hand. Oh, I didn't narrative the retaliate. Whatever. It's too late now. No going back. This is the path we're traveling. What are we doing? Killer phase. So there's nobody for him to target. We're going to the terror cards. That wasn't a random attack. So he's going to target a victim. He gets to move 3. 1, 2. Oh, well, I mean, that's what he's doing. So he just walked in and punched that dude in the face. He went flying out the window into the garage. The bloodlust up 1 again, and the horror goes up. Okay, good thing I saved those. Nobody to panic, or nothing else in the killer phase. So, is she alive? Yes, nice. Doing really good this time.
So lucky.
How did I get so lucky?
I'm calling shenanigans.
Whatever. All right. Oh, nope, that goes over here. Oh man, this is so close. No, not unless that last one's like super duper bad. All right, action phase. I am going to. What do I got here? I'm gonna walk. But I only. No, you know what? I'm gonna collect some wits real quick.
What's up?
Yeah, I am. And some time. 1, 2, 1. I'm excited. All right, now I'm going to walk. And because we moved back up, we get 3. I'm going to save that. No, I'm gonna use my close call. Reroll one of these. So I'm gonna give up my focus and a short rest. I should have just done that to begin with and saved my close call. But that gives me 2 successes. I'm going to lose a time. Go here and sneak up behind him. He's looking through the window into the garage at his handiwork. The Michael Myers tilt. We're going to Ferocious Strike. Oh, no, we set that up here. Take it. So move that up 1. After we do 2 damage, so he lays down and takes a nap. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. So we attack back just in case. 7, so I'm going to take a close call for 1. I'm going to take a retaliate for 4. 4. And sprint, I guess, in case I need to run away. Ferocious Strike. Think I'm starting to get my overall strategy down with this game. I think that's helping a little bit. All right, moment of truth. Did we do it? Oh my god.
Definite shenanigans. You cheater.
I did not. I promise.
Shenanigans.
I did it the way that I was supposed to, and these actually move much easier on the mat. And that's Baghead down. Woo. But I was pretty much at a point where I was going to win that anyways. Regardless. Because I had that retaliate, which would have done damage if he'd have stood back up. Although, because he was down, I had to go through that killer phase, so I would have gotten another attack on him anyways.
Did you do the terror card during this turn? Were you supposed to?
I mean, I can, but it's not going to matter.
You could die, you don't know.
Because he's not active. He can't do anything.
Do you lose if you run out of terror?
No, then the finale comes up. That's when your finale comes out. So this one would have gone to an active killer, move twice, stab once, move the killer. Each stab does an additional damage.
I still say shenanigans.
No, that just got super lucky. What did I have? I would have died too if I had gotten down there. And that's, so when we did the learn to play, I forgot about the extra die because I'd never get to that point. Usually I just get stabbed to full death and then it's always a blank one.
It's okay. We all forget some rules sometimes and make mistakes.
Right? I've done it several times in this one.
We play a lot of games. It's a lot of different rules to remember.
Well, and recording this today, this is going up on a Friday at some point in the future. It's a Sunday right now. We've played 3 games. This is my 3rd game today. We did 2 learn to plays. And then I played this. Plus, this board game club at the library yesterday. And one of the other participants brought Distillery because he had just gotten it that day. Distilled, whatever. It's the same thing. Distillery makes more sense. But he had brought Distilled, so I'd learned that too. So there's a lot of rules dump in my brain right now. I'm just glad that overall this is pretty easy. And I was really intimidated by this one because I usually do so poorly with just one villain. And there's 3, but they've got lower health. Usually you've got 9 to 13 health that you have to deal with.
Well, you also have to consider for a long time we were just playing with Ink and Yaba. And
oh god, that one is so hard. That one is so hard. Although I had gotten really close a couple of times. I spend so much time trying to find things. It is hard. That is an element of difficulty to this game. And underestimating the other stuff like that health, that came in handy. And the game doesn't end until the actual people are dead, either the killer or you. So anyways, that was our first in this scenario pack. We're doing the whole lore playthrough for these folks. So
next one?
That will be the Tales Origin with Red. I'm doing the lore stuff as I show off the minis on our Instagram. Or at least I'm trying to. I don't know. Haven't done that yet. So if that doesn't happen, just ignore that. So if you like that, check out I'm Doing Up. If you enjoyed this, check out one of our other playthrough videos or the video that I'm putting to somewhere. Give us a subscribe, and all the other ways to support us are down below. Till next time, live to roll. I actually have dice this time.
Yeah, but you